containers that I get from Dollar Tree, which is cost $1, cost $1, are these containers here, which we love these to put for different stuff like bacon. Jonah used these basically for like this right here. He keeps his brown sugar in it. It's so convenient instead of having all these bags. We used to have all the bags in the cabinet and stuff. As you see, stuff everywhere. Excuse the mess because we had been cooking and baking tonight and I just hadn't got around to clean up. But it's just so convenient to stack them in there and organize them so much more better than what you see here with bags and stuff. We hadn't got a chance to get all that stuff right there together. But this is what it used to look like. And it still look like that because we overstock. Jonah been having a good bit of orders, thank God for that. But so we haven't had a chance to dispense those into the containers yet. But that's just like sugar and stuff. Instead of having all these loose bags like this, and so I reach up there and try to get them down, they busting or they leaks anyway, and you have to find Ziploc bags. This is the most easy way, convenient way to do them now that we're doing them. That he have to use so much sugar and flour and all that kind of stuff. So in here he have the brown sugar, which we just basically write, he basically writes the name on the top so he knows what's what. We had some labels on the side, but they done came off now. But in here is his chocolate chips. And here our container of grits. He has sugar, flour, all that stuff up there. And then we also have these that we saw. He liked those because he used a lot of cocoa, but not as much as these big containers. So he liked this. He could just stick the spoon, the measuring cup or whatever down in there, a spoon, to get out what he need. And it saves room. It's just so convenient. Then he was using so much during the Christmas holidays and New Year's, so we actually had to go to these. These are some of the bigger ones that we found from Walmart. And these are some of the ones, like I was saying, that I got my boots in the closet. These are the next size up. Actually, I think Walmart had these like for $5 or $7, I think, this size here. And these are some of the ones that I use to put my boots in. But this is one that we use to put sugar in, which is excellent for sugar. We got this one, and we had so much flour, we filled them up. We went to Sam's and got the big bags of all the, I think it was 15-pound bags of flour of both stuff, and that's where we got the flour in here as well. So we use a lot of containers, and they really helps. But these right here is a saver. Especially these, depends on how much you use. They save a lot of room in your cabinet, in your space, on your countertop. And it's so much more better than bags. Just having them in the original bags and they busting or leaking. And these are so convenient. They don't leak. It's easy to grip. So that's what we use those for. And those was $1 from Dollar Tree. And so those are savers. Another thing we use our little containers that I just mentioned that we get from Dollar Tree is our piggy bank. Perfect way to just save money in it. We now started our yearly savings. Just a second, let me. So this is what, it's good to save change. We start our savings for our grandchildren each year. And it helps with them for Christmas, and we try to put our loose change in there. I guess eventually I probably have to cash that in since they want to talk about me going to all plastic. Nobody want to give you change back. But I cashed all the ones that I had from last year, and believe it or not, I had a bigger one. I had the big container that I showed you earlier. We had one of these, and we filled it up last year, and I actually cashed in, I think it was like $250 out of it, and it's just putting like pennies and nickels and dimes. And we started like putting $1 a week for the month of January, and then the month of February we went up to $2 a week, and then the month of March we did $3 a week, and the month of April we did $4 a week. And then we started, we went on, then we started back over And I think when I cashed it in, it was like $250 something that we actually did the grandchildren Christmas shopping with. So that was great. And along with Jonah's, you know, of course we added some extra to it, but that was awesome and good savings. So we're starting back up again this year. I'm starting the small one. I don't know why I started with the small one, but I'm gonna eventually go over to the big one. So that's what we'll start saving our little change. And it's just putting nickels and dimes in it as well, just so our pockets won't be heavy. We probably won't have much this year because John was working last year and I used to get all his change out of his pocket. But now, since we're not working and we're not going anywhere to even spend money to get change back, so it's just, we don't have a whole lot of loose change on us now. So, but anyway, that's a good bank as well. You just get your kids or your grandchildren. Last year we actually had 3 of them, and I had one for each one of them, and I put it up, and I would separate the change out for each grandchild, and that's what it came up when I cashed it in for their Christmas shopping.